What it do, you too? Today's video, I want to talk about part two of the first blood sacrifice of 2020. The former NBA Commissioner David Stern. Now, so the camera cut off. I didn't end that video. People be thinking I ended the video. Nah, the camera cut off. I had ran out of space. But anyway, like I was saying, so I can't even go over all the tragic events that happened through 2019, but like a quick recap. So that was the what? The summer solstice that just passed, I think. The summer solstice just passed. And if people don't know how like the four quadrants work, if you ever took geometry or if you know anything about just spirituality or just earth or business, anything, have the four quadrants, which they call the 4 quarters of business. You know how you got the first quarter of business, you got the second quarter, you got your third quarter, you got your fourth quarter, just like in sports. Well, let's say just like just like an NBA. You get your first quarter, you get your second quarter, you got your third quarter, you got your fourth quarter. But anyway, so Juice WRLD, like I was saying, that was a tragic passing that happened. That was a tragic event. The shooting that happened in New Zealand, the volcano that just erupted. And what was that volcano that just erupted? It was a volcano that just erupted. I think it was in New Zealand too. I'm not sure. I think so. And just the fires that's been happening, just just different stuff, just different tragic events, and just the different tragic things that's going on in different countries, like the riots and stuff that's been going on in Hong Kong, and just different things. It's just so much different stuff happening, and people, well, a lot of people can see, but a lot of people can't see. They don't see that we are really living the tribulations, but a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want to pick the scriptures that they want to pick, that they want to read, that goes and coincides with their ego and their arrogance. They don't want to hear that truth. Those who call themselves Jews are not. They're synagogues of Satan. We don't skip that part. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? So, wake the damn up. There was a lot of school shootings that always go on. The tragic deaths in Chicago. And it's funny. Chicago just legalized cannabis for medical and recreational use. And the bill, I'm pretty sure, has went into effect because it's 2020 now. And guess what? The violence has decreased by 75%. Now, don't get it twisted. There's probably still people out there drilling. We already know that. But you see, the cannabis is a healing plant. You know what I'm saying? Let people grow their own shit. Motherfuckers want to chill out. Like, but that's a whole different video. I'm just giving you examples. Like, you got a lot of bad stuff going on. Like, this is a very tumultuous time that we living in as people, not just one group of people, as humans, right? And a lot of people, they're gonna die in an ignorant state. That's just how it goes. Some people are not gonna ever wake up. See what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. So we're living in the tribulations, but we also living in a time of rejoicing, because this time the spells are wearing off. For a lot of people still stuck under the spells, but a lot of people are waking up and they just starting to feel their consciousness, their soul starting to wake up. Something's telling them like, what's going on? The spells are wearing off, so it's a time to rejoice. It's also, a time to be on your P's and Q's, because these are the last days. So, just be aware, every day is a struggle, but we trying to take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a struggle for me, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but we have to fight. Like Dame Dash said, you gotta be arrogant to fight. You gotta know you're gonna win to win. You can't just, you see what I'm saying? That's real shit though. But, yeah, man. So, put your They Live glasses on. See through the illusion. Try to become a better version of yourself. Try, or you will become the better version of yourself. And people think it's easy. Like some people might say, my New Year's resolution is I want to eat right. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, that can still be a New Year's resolution, but you got to take it step by step. You can't just, I'm going to stop doing this right now. You're going to fuck yourself up completely. You have to wing it out. You know what I'm saying? You have to wing it out. You know what I'm saying? If you were an alcoholic and you're trying to stop becoming an alcoholic and you're in rehab, or you've been clean for a certain amount of years, or you trying to like, you know, drink a little bit just to get yourself through, then do that until you don't have to need it no more. That's what I do. Until you don't have to need it no more. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what people don't get. People don't understand. Like people who are on like pharmaceutical medications, right? Pharmica, which is sorcery, right? When you're on these type of drugs, which is a drug, right? A plant is not a drug. It can be used as a drug when they add a little extra something to it. But that's a different story. So you're on pharmaceutical drugs and you've been trying to get yourself off them opioids and those pills, the Mollies, the Percocets and all that shit. Sometimes you have to wean yourself off of it. You take a little pill here and there to get yourself off of it if you are addicted to it. You just don't ask any person that's addicted to any opioid, any alcohol, tobacco, anything. Even if you got a physical dependency to marijuana, right? You cannot just stop. You cannot just, I'm gonna stop doing this. You're going to fuck yourself up completely. You see what I'm saying? So your New Year's resolution is to, I will put in the effort to do better. And once you start putting in the effort and you start to grow, you will start to do better. So you're living out your New Year's resolution while you're manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna give it to you like this. You see what I'm saying? And just be on your P's and Q's, man. There's just so many different things to, I'm just, going around. But the lead singer from Rock